From darkness to light, yin becomes yang. Under a velvet sky dotted with stars, I, Zoran the dragon, sat by a tranquil lake that mirrored the heavens above. My traveler companion gazed at the serene water, their breath visible in the crisp night air. "Zoran," they asked, their voice filled with quiet curiosity, "how does yin truly become yang? How does one flow into the other?" I smiled, my scales catching the faint glow of the moon. "Ah, young seeker, that is the essence of the Tao," I said, gesturing to the eastern horizon. "Watch closely, for the answer is written in the sky." The traveler turned, and together we observed the faint blush of dawn creeping into the blackness. "Yin is the night," I explained. "It is still, introspective, cool. But as the earth turns, yang stirs within yin, a spark growing into a blaze. Soon, the sun will rise, and the dynamic energy of day will reign." As I spoke, the first golden rays pierced the horizon, casting their warmth over the land. "And yet," I continued, "when yang reaches its zenith at noon, it begins to wane, giving way once more to the cool embrace of yin. The day cannot exist without the night, just as yang cannot exist without yin. Nature's eternal cycle." I unfurled one wing, pointing to the vast forest surrounding us. "The interplay of yin and yang is not just in the sky, it is in every breath of nature. The seasons, consider the seasons," I said. "Winter is yin in its purest form, cold, still, and quiet. But even in the heart of winter, the seed of yang is present. The days slowly lengthen, and the sun grows stronger. By spring, yang bursts forth in a riot of life and energy. Yet spring's vitality eventually matures into summer, yang at its peak. And what follows? Autumn, where yin begins to return, preparing the world for rest once more." The traveler nodded, their eyes wide with understanding. "The water cycle." I pointed to a mist rising from the lake. "The water cycle, too, follows this dance. When the sun heats the water, yang transforms it into vapor, rising into the sky. But high above, yin takes over, cooling the vapor into clouds. When the balance tips, rain falls, nourishing the earth, yin giving back to yang." The traveler watched the mist dissipate, their gaze thoughtful. "Plant growth. Even a single seed contains this wisdom," I said, plucking a pinnacone from the ground. "Buried in the dark, yin cradles the seed in stillness. But within that stillness, yang stirs, urging the seed to sprout. The tiny shoot reaches for the sun, growing upward in a surge of yang energy. Yet, it cannot grow forever. Eventually, yin returns, bringing dormancy and rest, allowing the cycle to begin anew." The lesson of balance. I turned to my companion, my voice soft but firm. "Yin and yang teach us that life is not static. It is a rhythm, a flow. Darkness becomes light, stillness becomes movement, and rest gives rise to action. To live in harmony with the Tao is to honor this flow, to embrace both stillness and energy as they come." The traveler smiled, their face illuminated by the rising sun. "So, even in my own life, when I feel stuck or quiet, it's not the end. It's just yin, waiting to become yang." I nodded, my eyes glimmering with approval. "Precisely, young one. Embrace the quiet moments, for they hold the seed of your next great search. And when you are full of energy and action, remember to honor the stillness that will follow." As the sun rose fully into the sky, I spread my wings, their golden hue reflecting the light. "Now, let us continue our journey, for there is much more to see and learn in the dance of yin and yang."